Did you know there's a principle in law that demands honesty, fairness, and sincerity in how we interact? It's called the Good Faith Doctrine, and while it might sound like something reserved for courtrooms, it has a direct impact on your daily life. Whether you're signing a contract, renting an apartment, applying for a loan, or even dealing with law enforcement, this doctrine ensures fairness and accountability at every turn. Let's break it down. In contract law, the Good Faith Doctrine ensures that both parties act fairly and uphold their obligations. Think about renting an apartment. Your landlord is required to maintain essential services like water or heating, and you're obligated to pay rent on time. If either side acts in bad faith, like the landlord refusing to fix a broken heater during winter, that violates this principle. Without good faith, agreements would fall apart, leaving chaos in their wake. It doesn't stop there. In criminal law, the good faith exception to the exclusionary rule protects evidence gathered by officers who genuinely believe they were acting legally. Take the landmark case U.S. v. Leon, where a defective warrant didn't invalidate the evidence collected because the officer acted in good faith. It's a delicate balance between protecting constitutional rights and ensuring that honest mistakes don't derail justice. But what about constitutional law? Here, good faith is central to qualified immunity, which protects officials from personal liability if they act within their duties and with honest intent. For example, a teacher enforcing a school rule might be protected if they reasonably believe their actions were lawful. This ensures public officials can do their jobs without constant fear of lawsuits, provided they act ethically. And on a global scale, the Good Faith Doctrine governs international treaties. The Vienna Convention on treaties enforces the idea that nations must negotiate and honor agreements in good faith. Picture global agreements like climate accords. Without trust and accountability, collaboration between countries would crumble. Why is this important to you? Because good faith isn't just about lofty legal principles. It's about fairness in your everyday life. When you take out a loan, good faith ensures you get clear terms and fair treatment. When you enter into a business agreement, it protects you from being exploited. And when you're in a legal dispute, understanding the doctrine can help you recognize when someone is violating your rights. Here's an example you might relate to. Imagine buying a car. If the seller knowingly hides defects, that's bad faith. But if a defect emerges later and the seller works with you to make things right, that's good faith in action. Knowing your rights in these situations empowers you to demand fairness. Good faith also ensures accountability in governance. It's what holds public officials to a standard of integrity and protects you when they fail to meet it. For example, if law enforcement abuses its power, understanding good faith principles can be the first step in seeking justice. So, how can you use this knowledge? First, educate yourself on how good faith applies to the agreements you enter into, whether it's a lease, a contract, or even a casual handshake deal. Second, recognize when someone might be acting in bad faith and know your rights to call it out. Finally, understand that this doctrine is a tool for fairness. It's not just for lawyers and judges. It's for anyone who values trust, honesty, and accountability. Knowledge of the Good Faith Doctrine equips you to navigate a world where fairness isn't always guaranteed. It's a shield against exploitation and a key to understanding the legal systems that protect you. So next time you sign a contract, interact with officials, or face a legal challenge, remember that good faith is your ally. If this has sparked your curiosity, drop your questions in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to keep the conversation going. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better you can protect your rights and stand up for fairness.